Jenny here with Callie Jenny's Crafty Stitching. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be continuing with our Stitch and Chat series. And again, we are going to be doing it on this Dragon Eye kit that I got from WATTOBIZZ. This is a 50 by 50 centimeters. It is 14 count in 50 colors. And this is the one that we have been working on here for a bit. And we're just going to continue with that today. Let me get this out of the way. I already have you zoomed in, so hopefully you can see well. Anyway, if you are new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you will enjoy this video and check out my playlist. I do unboxings, I do my Stitch and Chats, I do a floss tube once a month going over everything that I worked on, counted and stamped, as well as any haul that I've gotten over the previous month. And any plans I might have, if any, for the next month. All right, so again, be sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell if you have not already, and make sure you hit that like button so other lovers of cross stitch can find me too. It's free, doesn't cost you anything, but it helps me out and anyone who is interested in cross stitch. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Find this floss that I wanted to finish. Okay, that's this one here. Okay, I'm going to, at the same time, try to keep an eye out to make sure you can see what I am doing. Right now, we're going to be working on these little squares here with the green triangle in the upper left corner. Hopefully, I'm hoping my fingers aren't going to blur it. For whatever reason, the way the camera is set this morning, it's kind of blocking my view from part of the canvas. But do let me know how everybody is doing. What is everybody up to? It feels like it's been a while since I did a Stitch and Chat. And I guess technically it has, because I was on vacation, so I had pre-recorded videos with those little mini stitch-alongs. So I haven't actually done a Stitch and Chat, I think, in a while. So I'm not going to be reading any comments. We will do that starting in the next Stitch and Chat again. But not today. Today, as I am filming this, this is Wednesday, July 9th. You will be seeing this on this coming Sunday. And yeah, I hope whenever you are watching this, that you are having a wonderful day. Do let me know in the comments what you are working on, whether it's cross stitch, diamond painting, crochet, whatever your crafted choice is in the moment. I know many of us do different crafts. This one is my favorite. I do have a lot of diamond painting. I do have a little mini series going on for my diamond painting stash. I haven't been able to get near as many shown to you in each video as I originally intended, because it takes time actually to show everything that's in those kits. And by the time you see this video, I think part 2 of that mini series for the diamond painting stash will have already been released. And if that's not your cup of tea, I completely understand. It's not for everybody. But I thought I would share my stash, with those of us here on this Stitchy channel that also like diamond painting. And I know there are at least a few. So I am doing it for you. I'm not sure. Hopefully I'll be able to get the 3rd installment done here before too long. Let me check this. I can't see where I'm at the moment. Hold on. But I believe we are good. All right. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get another installment of that out. I got so much going on. I just got one of those big scroll frames, which I did a little mini video for. And I've already put that Mushroom Town or whatever it's called, that one from the KS brand video that I just released. That canvas is already on it, ready to go. But I'm trying to wait to start that one until my big stand gets here. So I have one of those big stands that also holds your tablet or phone or whatever, and has some floss holders on it. I have that coming, and I'm trying to wait for that to get here before I start that big one, because that would make it more convenient to use that stand. Though, for any of you out there who have gotten that big stand and or gotten one of those big scroll frames rather, and you're not sure how to use it because you don't have one of those big stands and you can't afford one right now, believe me, I get that. Couple of things you can do. One is you can put it across the arms of an armchair, an office chair, or whatever. Just sit it across that and pull that up to you and stitch. You can put it on a table and prop books under each end of it until it's as high as you would like it to be. So you can get your arms underneath the stitch, and you can do it that way. I've actually done that with my large wooden frames. In fact, those videos that I have done for you for the little mini stitching chats, using that mushroom, that other Mushroom Town one that I have, I actually showed you, I think in a couple of different of those videos, a picture of what that setup looked like during that video. And I actually have that propped up with books because it is a very big wooden scroll frame. So I just propped it up with books on each end, and it worked great. You just stack it up as high as you would like it to be. There are definitely ways to work it. You just have to find stuff to prop each end up while you stitch. Until if and when you decide to get a scroll frame. Or, I mean, not a scroll frame, a stand for the big frames. I am excited about mine. I'm hoping it will work while I sit in my favorite stitching chair. Just be able to pull it up to me. I'm hoping. We'll see. I'll definitely take a picture and share it with you once I have it all set up and with my scroll frame on it. I doubt I will do a video of me putting it together because I am just not good at that kind of thing. It's going to take me, I know Natalia over at Lovecraft Forever just put out a video putting it together. I feel like it is the best, most comprehensive video to date that has been shown putting it together. And even at that, I will probably have to watch it 10 times while I'm building it to get it together. So I'm not going to bother doing a video for that because, again, I'm just not good at, I'm not good engineering wise. You know what, I need to fix this. Look at this. My floss broke for some reason. I've had this one in here for a while though. I will come back to this and I'm going to have to fix it later. Okay, actually, you know what? Let me try something here. So yeah, I don't think I will do a video of that. Natalia did a very good video, and everybody, I recommend just go watch hers. Okay. Hopefully that will work. I'll have to cut that off later. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and pick up this one. Make sure we can see this one now. Yes, okay, well, now we're going to move to these blue triangles in the upper left corner. All right. So any of you, if you've gotten one of those big scroll frame stands, and yes, they are pricey, absolutely. But I would imagine they will literally last forever. So it really is an investment into your cross stitch and being comfortable cross stitching. There's actually different ones to choose from. You've got ones that sit our tabletop, you know, you can use in your bed. I mean, they have whatever works best for you. They have them out there. And even though, like I said, it is a little pricey to begin with, well, it's really pricey to begin with in my book. But I still love them. I still hope to collect more of them. I'd like to have one of each, one for the table, one for the bed, and then the big one that I already have coming. Obviously, I can't buy them all at the same time. But again, it is an investment, and I expect that I will have them forever. And I think it will make cross-stitching easier and more relaxing for me. Because basically with those, I can set up my cross-stitching area, station, whatever you want to call it, stitchy spot, wherever I want it to be. So I am really excited about those. I'm glad that they have come out with those. And that, yeah, it's just very exciting. And those are from the Painting Fairy cross-stitch brand. And WATTOBIZZ also now has those available for you to purchase, I believe, on her website, or is about to have. It's coming. I saw something on it, so just stay tuned for that. And of course, I will have all of WATTOBIZZ's information in the description box down below. And Sandy at WATTOBIZZ has kindly given me a 5% off discount on standard kits for you guys. It is Callie. It's easy peasy Callie. Capital C and then little A-L-I. That's it. Very easy. I will have, again, all that information as well in the box below for you. Now, when you do go on her website, if it is your first time, the standard kits are $50, but that also includes all tax, shipping, everything. That's $50 out the door, no extra charges, no unplanned charges, just $50. That's for everything. Shipping and everything's always included. And she has such beautiful art over there. And not just cross-stitch either. You can get cross-stitch charts if you prefer counted. And she also has diamond painting kits if you prefer diamond painting. Absolutely love the WATTOBIZZ store. And I love Sandy, who runs it and does the art for it. I did, just to share with you guys, a little bit of news. Hold on. I think that's actually a blue one right there that I missed. I'll come back and grab it in a minute. I did just change jobs. Found a job that's a little bit closer to home. So now, before I was leaving the house, about 5 o'clock in the morning. Granted, I was getting there way early, but I was avoiding the traffic in the direction I had to go. That always gets really bad the later you leave. I still have traffic, of course. That's just nature of the beast here in Southern California where I'm at. But now I don't have to leave till about 6:15 in the morning. Gives me a little bit more time to do things. So I'll probably be doing more of my video, doing my videos and whatever in the mornings before work, which like I'm doing now, just because it's a perfect time to do it. It's so quiet. It's just me and the cats. Now, granted, the cats can be noisy when they decide to get up to mischief, which is often. But otherwise, it's pretty quiet at this time of day, so especially during the week. So it's perfect filming time. And this job is also about 20 to 30 minutes closer to home. So I'm getting home a little earlier at night as well, which is wonderful. And I'm no longer having to take the one freeway, which is extra hideous. And this job is just so much more interesting. I'm just so happy with this one. Where? Had a great time on my vacation. It just went by so quickly. I only get to go out there and see them once a year, which is always sad. It's always sad when it's over. And it just goes so quick. Even though I was technically there for like almost 9 days. It was a challenge getting back home too with flight delays due to weather. Wound up not going to work that Monday I was supposed to go back. Wound up not going because due to flight delays, I got home so much later than anticipated. I couldn't do it. And that was that week, that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday was my last days there at that job. Because I had already given my 2 weeks notice prior because of this new job that came along. So I wound up missing that Monday. But, life is what it is. I don't know what it is. I make this trip every year. I do this flight. Never, ever have a problem. Never had any flight delays, no issues. And now the last 2 years in a row, it's been a problem. Last year, same thing. Flight delays to the point they actually wound up canceling our flight altogether and had to get us on a different flight. This time I wound up on the same flight, but it took forever. It literally continuously, starting in early afternoon, I was getting messages left and right about delayed some more, delayed again, delayed even more. Even when we finally get on the plane, think, okay, finally, I'm going to make our way home. The pilot came on and said that they had just been notified that all westbound flights had been stopped for now due to weather, and that we were just going to sit there for maybe 20 minutes and see if we get more news. Well, we sat there for a bit. I don't think at that point that it was probably even 20 minutes. And then all of a sudden the plane starts moving. And I'm like, okay, are we just having to move out of the way of the gates for another flight to come in? Because remember, it's only westbound flights that were stopped. So you still had other flights going in and out. And so I thought, okay, I wonder if we have to move away from the gate so we're out of the way because another plane is coming in. Nope. Come to find out, right before we're getting ready to literally take off into the air, that we had been cleared and we were going to be on our way. It's like, well, okay. And it was definitely a bumpy flight at times. But obviously, as I am speaking to you now, I did make it home. Praise God for that. And I do. Sure, we're still in. Okay, yeah. Again, this is not going to be a really long one. I am just now, I think, aiming to do maybe around 30 minutes is my goal for these stitch and chats. I got to keep them a little bit shorter, at least until I have more time. Maybe when I can retire and devote my time to doing my videos. And I suppose for any of you out there who don't really care for the diamond painting or some of the other videos maybe that I do, you could always just listen to them and have a friend to stitch with. while listening. I do that with some videos, not because I don't want to watch them, because I would love to watch them, but I'm trying to stay caught up with videos. A lot of the people that I also follow and love their videos, and I don't always, especially like coming back from my vacation and I'm like way behind, I will listen to some of them. I will listen to some on my way to work and just, hang out with my friend, listening to their video. I absolutely love it. Hopefully you're okay with these videos only being around 30 minutes. I know I've done a poll, I think, a couple of times, and I always get mixed reviews. Some want them really long. Some prefer them shorter. And I know when you are watching a lot of channels and you have a lot of videos to watch, it can be hard to keep up if my videos are really long. So I'm trying to do a happy medium, not too short, not too long for everybody. But like I said, if I ever get to retire, I'll probably do more of them. Maybe 2 or 3 little stitch-alongs a week. For those of you who love those. I'm not sure. This one, I think this is one. No, that's not one. Okay. I'm vision challenged. I got my nose right up to it this morning. I don't know if you guys, you know what, this keeps moving on me. I don't know if you guys have this problem, but it seems like on some days my vision is worse than others. Let me know if that happens with you guys as well. I don't know why that is. Like some days I'll feel like it's really sharp. It's really good. And unfortunately, though, those days are not as often as they used to be. But some days are just really terrible. I feel like I'm like rubbing my eyes trying to figure out what's going on. Why am I not seeing really well? Kind of sitting at an awkward angle this morning. I'm not quite sure how I did that. I guess I just didn't put enough time into my setup because it's got my back killing me right now. Oh, I've got so many WATTOBIZZ, my friends. Let me know if any of you would like to see a WATTOBIZZ stash video, because geez, I have 2 that I purchased not from the website, not from a auction. So they're available at anybody that goes. I have 3 more auction wins that I just won. It's just, I got a problem. How many times have you heard me say that? What did I just do? I don't know. I don't think I'm not paying good enough attention. Let me pull this. I'm not sure what I did here. I'll have to fix that. All right. But for now, we're just moving on. Yeah, so I still have, I just did a video that is, well, it's coming out this morning, actually. You will have seen it or be aware of it, probably by the time you're watching this video, because it's coming out today, Wednesday morning. I still have 2 more to do a review of. And then I still have 5 more, basically, that's going to be coming. So I think it's almost time for a WATTOBIZZ stash video. I think I may have more WATTOBIZZ than anything else. I have a lot. Let me know if that is you guys too. I know many of you are fellow WATTOBIZZ lovers. And if you are new to to this channel and you are not aware of WATTOBIZZ, again, that information will be down in the description box below. Their Facebook group, be sure to go check it out because a lot of people on there share their progress of all their WATTOBIZZ kits, and they are stunning. So you don't have to take my word for it. Oh, I'm always honest with you. I'm showing you right before your eyes everything that I get. It's just quality brand. But be sure to go check that out if you haven't, and just see what everybody's working on with their WATTOBIZZ kits and just how stunning they are. Because you don't know till you know. They're just awesome. Sorry if you hear the noises, cats over there making some racket, trying to get in the window because I still have the shades down. Now that I'm leaving a little bit later, it's actually daylight right now when I leave. So I've been able to open up a couple of blinds. I don't want to open up too many because it's going to be, really, really hot, and that having the blinds open does not help keep the cool air in. So I don't know. I'm not even sure if I want to open it today. Today and tomorrow are supposed to be extra hot, like 103, 105. And of course, that's in Fahrenheit. And again, never sure what that is in Celsius. But trust me when I say it is hot. You don't even want to go outside. It's so hot. Okay, let's see if we can finish off this thread before I have to quit here. We still have our cruise coming up, so that's supposed to be the beginning of November. Very excited about that. Haven't been since before COVID. So that's exciting. Got my birthday coming up next week. That's less exciting because I'm going to be 60 years old. Oh my gosh. I don't know where all the time went, everybody. Raise your hand if you're there with me. I hope I'm going to see some hands now when I look in that comment section because I need the support. Oh, just don't know where it all goes. Just flies by, and seems like the older I get, the quicker it flies. Okay. I think we're about to wrap this up here. It is good to be back, be stitching with you guys. Make sure, if you're not already a part of my Facebook group, I do have that information in the description box below. If you would like to join and share with everybody what you're working on, it doesn't have to be cross stitch, could be your crocheting, could be your diamond painting, whatever crafty goodness you like to do. We'd love to see it. We love pets. Just something to keep in mind though, there is one question you have to answer. It's an easy one. It's just, how you heard about the channel. And then you just have to agree to the rules. That's it. Because unfortunately, if those two things aren't answered, then we can't approve you. And I hate to turn anybody away. So just make sure if you go to join, just answer those. Well, it's one question and then agreeing to the rules. That's it. That's it. And that's just to keep, to make sure that it's real people that are joining and that we're not getting, like bots, the dreaded bots. That's the only reason. Everybody is welcome as long as you are kind. Let me get, that was not wanting to go through. It must be weak this morning. All right, then we're just going to cut this off. All right, with my cute little scissors. I have so many of them at this point. I love scissors. I love the detail in this. Love it. These are so nice and sharp. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. Please make sure that you leave that comment for me and hit the like button. It helps me out and it helps other people find me that enjoy stitching too. And again, if you are not already a subscriber and you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out that playlist. Like I said, I do other things as well. And hit that notification bell so you will be notified when I upload. I do upload at least every Sunday and Wednesday. Sometimes I do have extra videos. And that is going to be it for today, everybody. I love you guys. I hope you will all be very safe. I hope you will all have a very blessed week. And I will see you in the next one. It is time to get stitchy with it. Bye-bye.